Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Arcane. You're watching Eddie G TV.
Okay, yeah, we're in Hamilton. What does the Hamilton hip-hop scene mean to you?
Hamilton hip-hop scene is really where I kind of came up and just cultivated my roots in the scene. I've done a lot of shows in Hamilton. Done a lot of shows in Toronto as well and other places, but I mean, Hamilton is really that spot where I connected with fucking a lot of people that are really invested in the hip-hop scene out here. There's a lot of dope talent out here, and it's something that I've always thought that bigger neighboring cities like Toronto, for example, never really gave Hamilton the credit that we deserved as far as the artists here go. And so that's really kind of one of the reasons that I wanted to get into the battle rap scene in Toronto, just to try to fucking showcase some of the talent that we got out here. You know, I'm only one MC. There's tons of MCs from out here that are really dope. And so the Hamilton hip hop scene to me, I guess, is like home. Like, that's what I would describe it as, just like, that's my home. That's where I come from. And just that's where we're spreading our roots from here. That's it.
Okay, you're more known as a battle rapper, but you got dope tracks. What do you got coming up for new music?
That's all I've been working on actually since my last battle, is trying to work on some new music. I got a few new tracks done, trying to seal up an EP by the end of the year. But in all honesty, I would like to actually get more songs done so I could stretch it into an LP and put out a full album. And I haven't done any battles in a minute because I feel like I need to put a new album out. It's been a while. The amount of writing that I did in the past couple years alone, the amount of writing that I did for battles, like doing 6 battles a year and shit, it's like I really wrote the equivalent of what I could have put out 2 albums with all that shit that I wrote in those last 2 years for just battles. I could have put out 2 albums with that amount of material. But because it all went into the battles, it kind of fucking, my music fell to the sideline. I've had a lot of fans that have bought my first album, not just from Ontario and Canada, but people from all around the world, like Australia, England, Malaysia, South Africa, in the States, like a lot of different states, New York, Cali, Colorado. There's a lot of different battle rap supporters all over the world. So shout out to everybody that caught my original album, and I know a lot of those fans have been waiting for new music from me. So right now I feel like at this point I owe it to my true fans to just get some more music out there for them. So that's what my focus is right now. I can't tell you a straight up date when this shit's gonna be released. Like I said, I'm trying for EP by the end of the year, but real life comes into play sometimes too, man. You gotta juggle a fucking job, a fucking girlfriend, whatever, you know what I mean? Different situations pop up, and sometimes, you know, as people, not just as MCs, as people, we can't focus all of our time on the music and on the art, but it's definitely my passion and my love, so the new music is coming, be sure of that, most definitely.
Okay, so I was at the battle live for the you versus Pat Stay. Now, I personally thought you had better bars.
Thank you.
I thought you won. What do you think about that battle?
Hey, it's a tough call, man. Like, I think I had better bars too. Like, at the end of the day, if you go back and watch the tape and put bar for bar, bars against bars, I feel like I had the heavier hitting material. And the place that I was in that battle, I was the ultimate bad guy going into that battle, and Pat Stay was the ultimate good guy. So for me to have my back against my ropes, back against the ropes like that, and still be able to come out swinging and put on a dope performance against Pat Stay, I'm just happy with the performance. Of course, I would have been happier if I retained the chain after the battle, but I did have a minor slip up in the 3rd round. And in a title match, you know, it's so fucking, the level of competition is so high that even something that small, like a little slip up, could cost you the match. And unfortunately, I think that's what cost me the match that day, because I was putting on such a good fight against Pat. The judges probably would have been hard pressed to give it to him if I didn't have that slip up. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I got nothing but love for King of the Dot and Pat Stay, you know what I mean? Fucking, I think he's a champion still, you know what I mean? So it's only right that he's holding the chain. Me, myself, I've already got 2 chains, so I might go back for a 3rd one at some point, but right now it's just focusing on music. Once I got a new product ready to push, then maybe I might do some more battles and you know, use that for a promotional tool.
Okay, who are some other artists rapping for Hamilton that you think are doing their thing?
Shit, there's a lot of dope artists in Hamilton. Right now, the biggest one that I would say is really putting on for Hamilton would be my boy Obi O'Brien. I recorded my first album with him at his studio in West End of Hamilton, and he's now signed with Drake, and he's been in Drake's last 3 videos doing acting cameos, and he's doing really big things. Like, the homie is blasting off right now, so I'm really happy for Obi and everything that he's doing right now. nothing but love. Like, that's my boy. You know, Steel City, fucking, he's definitely putting on for the city. Other than that, local artists, like, my favorites are like Eclipse, Crown of Thorns, Sin Young, aka See No Evil, and his group, dope. Everyday People, that's the name of that group, by the way. Vision, who also goes by the name Victor Shade, he's fucking extra dope with his shit. Indie Fiends is another sick group out of fucking Hamilton. The High Cats was putting on for a while. I think that group kind of disbanded right now, but that group consisted of Rash Don, who's real dope, and also the homie Dose, who you might know from battle rap. Young Dose, I think his last battle was against 24/7, and I think he beat 24/7. And after that, he just, like I said, man, before we're artists, we're people, and sometimes life comes up, and I think my man Dose is just like, he's settling down right now with a wifey. I think they're having a kid right now, so shit like that happens, and I don't think we're gonna see him battling anymore, which is unfortunate, but those are real dope. The whole High Cats crew, you know what I mean? I got love for them.
We've seen Stealth out here tonight doing his thing.
Yeah, Stealth was out here. Fucking shout out to Stealth. Fucking, he's one of the real nice spitters in the city. A lot of cats, man. Like, I know I feel bad because I'm probably forgetting some people right now, but a lot of cats. The list goes on. The list goes on.
Okay, well, what do you feel is one of your most slept on songs?
One of my most slept on songs. I think one of my most slept on songs is actually one of the last tracks on my first album. It's called Alumni, and it features Obi O'Brien, and it also features my homie Third Son, and I think that joint is dope, and my verse on it is real nice too, and that song never really got a lot of airplay. I've never performed it live because it's tough to get the people that are on the song in the same place at the same time. Like I said, Obi's career is kind of taken off right now, so he's been doing a lot of traveling, and it's hard to touch base with him in the city. But last time I spoke with him, we talked about shooting a video for that song, and he said he's still down to do the video, so you never know, that track might get some more recognition once the video drops, because this day and age, if you don't have a visual for it, sometimes people don't check for it. So if the video's out, it might be a good look. But yeah, that's the track, Alumni. You can check it out at arcane905/bandcamp.com.
Okay, is there any last things that you say to people before we go?
Nah, just fucking enough respect for all the battle fans out there. Whether you love me or you hate me, I got love for the scene still. You're gonna see me back in the ring at some point. Not sure who I'm gonna battle next, but look out for the new music. Stay tuned. Watch out for Steel City talent, man. We out here doing business. Respect.
Okay, it's G TV, and we're out. Peace.
Yes, sir.